Thanks so much for being here, you guys. Let's talk about the power of the helpful expert. You might be saying to yourself, what in the world is a helpful expert? Well, it's a term and an idea that I was introduced to a couple months ago when I went down to Oakley, and I was lucky enough to have a presentation done by Experticity. Now, they're a company that's really leading the way in terms of researching what the effects of staff training are, right? It's kind of a hard thing, or has been historically, to measure. What's the return on investment for you guys? What's the return on investment for the company or the brand? So, I want to start today with a simple question. Do more knowledgeable and engaged associates drive more sales? If you think yes, raise your hand. Yeah, okay, lots of head nods. So I think intuitively, we agree with that statement, right? What I was really kind of floored by is when I started researching this, is just how much that was true. So 75% increase in sales when people are engaged and knowledgeable. So helpful expertise is the key to driving conversion, increasing average price per sale, and increasing our customer referrals and loyalty. So product and category knowledge are the key to becoming a helpful expert. And increasing customer experience ultimately increases the competitive edge for Family Eye Care. Now, we all might be more familiar with what helpful expertise is not, right? We've all had that experience when you walk into a store, maybe you're not greeted, maybe no one engages with you, maybe people don't know what they're talking about, they're not knowledgeable about the brand you're looking for. But today I want to explore what a helpful expert is. So we're going to cover how lack of knowledge hurts our business, how participating in training leads to improved customer experience, and how an improved customer experience converts into increased sales and customer loyalty. So helpful experts completely define the customer experience. And in today's market, and I know you guys see this every day, people are more savvy than ever, right? They walk in, and before they've even stepped foot in your doors, they've researched a product online. They've probably researched Family Eye Care and seen the reviews that you guys have, right? So it's more important than ever that we're ready to provide them with what they need once they come in the door. And although people have a lot of outlets to purchase products, online, discount stores even, 90% of all purchases are still made in brick and mortar stores, okay? And those are made by consumers that are looking for guidance. So, 1 in 3 consumers regularly need assistance from associates, and 75% of those consumers will walk out of that store if there are not enough knowledgeable associates available. What that says to me is that a lack of knowledge really hurts business. So even if there's a perception, right, from the consumer that we're not knowledgeable, it equals a huge loss in revenue. Not only will that customer not probably purchase from you that day, the odds are they're not going to return, they're not going to give you a second chance, and they're certainly not going to refer their friends and family. And as we all know, patient referrals are the best and most effective marketing tools that we have. So not being a helpful expert is a very expensive choice for our practice. So now that we understand the nature of the problem, let's talk about the solution. So according to Experticity, 100% of consumers seek out someone they perceive to be knowledgeable. That means every single person that walks through these doors is ready and looking for someone to point them in the right direction. And in this order, this is what they're looking for you. They want product knowledge. They want to know that you know about the products that you carry. They want help in selecting a product, right? They want you to tell them what's going to be best for them in their day-to-day lives. They want to know that you have category knowledge. Are you guys smart about the RX business? Do you know about contacts? Do you know about lenses, lens technologies? And they want help finding alternatives to maybe what they're already using. So the best way to do that and to kind of hit those 4 tickers is to start building a relationship based on the customer's interests, right? I think with Oakley, it makes it really easy. Where we like to start is asking someone, what do you do in your free time, right? Maybe it's a guy in his 40s who really likes to golf, or maybe it's someone that likes to go fishing, okay? Maybe it's a woman that jogs. She's like a part-time jogger, she's a mom. Maybe she's been wearing kind of a designer frame that's really not fitting her needs, but she doesn't even know there's a better alternative, right? So what you can do is provide a product solution, maybe to a problem they don't even know that they have. So by offering a woman one of our active women's frames, introducing them to the world of unobtainium, showing them how when they have that on their nose and the back of the ear pads, that it's going to grip more, it's not going to bounce on their head when they run, you know, that the sun's not going to come in the side, and they're going to have that optical quality. Really is going to promote that relationship even further and increase the sales. So not only when you are able to build that relationship, solve these problems, 75% of those people will not only buy that first product, they'll buy additional products from you. So consumers respond to helpful experts, not only with their pocketbooks, but with their loyalty. They trust influential people like all of you. They want someone who knows the brand. So again, once you've built this relationship, you've sold a product to someone, you've shown them that they have a problem maybe they didn't know they had, you're making their lives better, what you're going to do is make them really, really excited. Now, not only are they going to be excited about their really cool new glasses, they're going to be really, really excited about the experience that they had. And what happens when you create that excitement is that they leave here. They're 2 times less likely to return the product that they purchased. And they're going to leave here. They're going to tell their friends and family, who are going to tell their friends and family, not only about their cool new product, but also about the great experience that they have. So, the proof is in the pudding. Customer satisfaction. The #1 driver of customer satisfaction is a knowledgeable staff. Loyalty. 66% of Americans are more likely to shop in a store where they receive personal suggestions while shopping. Referrals. 92% retention rate for customers referred by a loyal customer. Sales. 80% of retailers say sales increase by 25 to 50% when customers are assisted by helpful experts. So, maybe you're asking yourself, this is great, I love this information. How do I become a helpful expert? So it's clear to see that training equals increased sales, period. Associates who engage in knowledge-building content sell 69% more than their peers who don't. Furthermore, when you engage in brand-specific training, such as Oakley, your sales are going to increase by 89%. So what are the training tools, right? I mean, who doesn't want to increase their productivity that much? So Oakley has a lot of great tools to offer to make training really simple for you. First and foremost is omatter.com. I hope many of you are logged on and already using it. If you're not, I want to help you with that. I have a handout here that you can take with you that has super simple instructions on how to get started. But it's a great kind of one-stop shopping tool. What it allows you to do is log on, train on any new product launches we have, any technology, maybe we have a new lens technology. If you want to check out, hey, what's that sport-specific progressive lens they have? And it's great because it's little tidbits of information, so you can just check it out, you take a quiz, and then the added bonus, besides becoming a helpful expert, is also that you're going to get access to get discount on all of the product that Oakley offers. And then kind of a secondary tool that we've been offering are apps. So if you have an iPad, if you have an Android, you can easily download these apps. The newest one we came out with, probably about 3 to 4 weeks ago, is amazing. It's called the Mad Science app, and it's like everything you could want to know. And what I really like about these apps is not only does it help you learn, it's a really great way to engage with the consumer, right? It's a great tool to use when you're one-on-one and you're trying to build that relationship. And what it does is instead of you just telling someone, it really shows them how a G30 lens is going to make their golf game better, how a shallow blue polarized lens is going to affect their fishing in rivers, okay? It's a great tool to use with patients. According to Bloomberg Business, 75% of the highest performers use and utilize online training. It's the wave of the future. It's what's happening. And what does online training mean for you guys? Well, I think what it means is freedom. So whether it's the middle of the night and you can't sleep, whether it's your lunch break, maybe you're up early and it's before work, whether you have 10 minutes or an hour, it gives you that opportunity from anywhere, anytime to access that information. So let's go over what we talked about today. Hopefully now we can all agree that not being a helpful expert is really, really bad for business. Hopefully we see the value in training, and hopefully now know the steps we can take to increase our Oakley knowledge. So with that, I want to leave you all with an ask, kind of a challenge, if you will. And I really want to ask all of you to engage, to actively engage with omatter.com, with Mad Science, for 1 hour a month. I really believe that that's such a reasonable amount of time, right? And especially when you're looking at chunks of 10 minutes or 20 minutes, or maybe you do it all in one day, okay? But if you can just imagine the confidence you'll gain, the knowledge you'll gain, I think it'll put you well on your way to your path to becoming a helpful expert. Thank you. Are there any questions? No? Gosh, easy. Okay, well, feel free to kind of reach out one-on-one if you want. If you need help, if you're like, Tana, I'm not signed up for OMatter, I want to know how, I'm more than happy to walk you through it. I have my computer. We can get you signed up today. Okay? Thanks so much, ladies.
Thank you.
And here are these. If you need them, would you like this? If you're already signed up to both, you probably don't need it. Are you signed up with Mad Science?
No, not with Mad Science.
Cool.